Since this reading is going to be particularly long, I am just going to quickly plug my fanfiction right here, RWBY Hawkenstone. Mainly because if you care, well, one, to plug my own fanfiction because that's my video, I can do what I want. Also, because this is not going to be very long. I was going to record this. This current chapter is just the OCs. Essentially their ages, names, their character descriptions, essentially. And I feel like it's kind of needed to get an idea of them. But at the same time, I can't read this and the next chapter because the next chapter is way too long to read with this. I've had like a throat cold for the last week, so I'm just going to be doing this one and then I'll do the next one tomorrow. Hopefully I don't, I get sick a lot if you haven't noticed. I think I have a weak immune system. So yeah, RWBY Hawkenstone. I'm going to read the author's note as well this time, just cause. So, I was reading over every one of the past chapters to see what I could use for later chapters when I realized just how shit I was explaining the OCs. So I wrote this and tried to clear it up. And when I read over this, I realized I am still absolutely shit, but it'll help you try and envision the characters. So I brought the weight, and it's only no chapters. I promise there'll be slightly faster update schedule over the next few weeks. I was going to release this about a day ago, but it got delayed because I headed to Comic-Con in Brisbane. It was almost sad about how there was literally no Titanfall cosplayers there, and there were only a couple of RWBY cosplayers as well. Seriously, people, get your cosplay on. Actually, real quick, I can agree with Not Beast here. At my local cons, I only see about 1 or 2 RWBY cosplayers and absolutely nothing to do with Titanfall. And the fact that my girlfriend is one of those cosplayers is even sadder. So, yeah. Now we're going to get into the character descriptions. Demon, age 19. Eye color, pure red. Hair color, black. Hairstyle, similar to Raven with hair going down to the lower back with small spikes along the length. Personality, hates those who have a massive ego, protects those who can't protect themselves, believes in his skill but knows when to back down, would willingly sacrifice himself over anyone else, often wallows in his own grief, gladly accepts any offer for help or to help, analyzes any situation, and is a complete Mary Sue OP to everything. Weapon, an Odachi chain gun. Can chamber 50 caliber rounds to 20 caliber rifle rounds with interchangeable firing mechanisms. Cannot use chain gun while using Odachi. Two-handed Odachi with aura channeling capabilities to ignite with fire. Blade is blood red. 300 sots for 50 cal and 500 for 20 cal. Both belt fed, and the belt being held to the gun in a side box clip. Armor. Armor reminiscent of samurai armor with slight differences. Black undershirt with Damascus steel link chainmail and Kevlar leather. Red Damascus steel plating boots, greaves, Kizazuri with no front plate that goes just above the knee, much like an armored trench coat. Right pauldron is a rounded plate, left is a square sword that goes from halfway up his bicep to the top of his helmet. Chest armor is sleek and is larger between the shoulder blades to house a small generator and armor enhancements. Helmet is almost exactly the same as Raven's with thinner eyes, made to look angrier, as well as a built-in HUD that is an upgrade of the standard military one. All under armor is matte black, and all armor plating is painted blood red, while the mask is white with red highlights. Insignia, Branwyn family crest, same as Crow and Raven's 2 cogs and a wing. Kira, age 21. Eye color, green. Hair color, brown. Hairstyle, braided in a ponytail to shoulder blades. Personality, sarcastic most of the time. Serious when the need arises, calm and collected. Accepts authority easily. Weapon, name to be decided. Kraber two-handed Kopesh. Bolt-action sniper rifle that chambers AP 500 cal rounds, with a small cluster of wind dust crystals behind the cartridge housing area. When a switch on the right of the rifle, just below the bolter's round, the bolt loader is flicked, the barrel of the weapon retreats within the main body, and the sides of the rifle unfold to form the main blade of the weapon, and the scope and stock fold up to form the two-handed hold for the weapon. When the weapon is swung around in a full circle of Kopesh mode, it initiates the wind dust crystals and a miniature tornado to form from the point of the weapon and follows to the point of the blade. The blade is green, while the edges are black. Armor, custom-made armor. Under armor is black, form-fitting, Kevlar, knit that covers the body up to the neck. No sleeves. Open tan vest with pockets for mags and grenade clips. Tan-colored knee pads and elbow pads. Gray boots that go up to the knees. In addition, she has a black fingerless gloves and a small backpack that allows for long-range comms to connect to a single earpiece in the right side of her head with a small mic. Insignia, red target focused on a white skull. God, why is this so hard for me to read? Rosaleen, age 18. Eye color, hazel. Hair color, blonde. Personality, caring, friendly, hesitant to kill, often expresses her feelings, not used to military life. Weapon, dual smart pistol / knives. Smart pistols with extended barrel and enhanced tracking, and a mod which allows for target tracking even when behind cover. Blades are placed underneath the barrel, and when they are flipped in a certain way, a counterweight will set the handles to be parallel with the barrel and the blade to extend. 20-shot mag in each, and fire and dust, ice dust, can be channeled in right and left respectively. Gun parts are matte black, while the blade is chrome. Armor, custom-made armor. A Rigo purple combat skirt that is connected to the corset, much like RWBY's. The small purple undershirt, the long sleeves as well as black leggings. White vest, small collar covering back and neck, with purple velvet lining. White pauldron on left shoulder with IMC logo, as well as white gauntlet going down to wrist to elbow, and elbow pads. Knee-high combat boots are dull brass. Insignia, gold phoenix rising from the flames, holding a black dying rose. Josh, age 23. Eye color, dark blue. Hair color, blonde. Hairstyle, slightly longer military cut. Hair going just above the eyes. Personality, protective, sarcastic most of the time. Fearful of death. Prefers to stay in the back during a fight. Pushes everyone's buttons. Pacifistic. Weapon, Altered carbine, hand and a half sword. Sword is stored in bayonets that protrude from both sides of the weapon that are 45 degrees from horizontal, coming out 10 inches from the end of the barrel, but continues back to just in front of the trigger. When a switch is flicked next to the safety, the barrel retracts and the bayonets extend and merge to form the double-edged blade. The stock folds up to form the crossguard, while the handle of the gun folds back to become the hilt, and the magazine for the weapon is retracted inside the main body. 34-shot clips of fire ice dust. Main weapon is militia green, while the blades are silver. Armor. Rifleman variant of the militia armor. Paint job is medical white, while armor pieces are gold. Insignia. A black, dead body rising from the ground, with golden angel wings, radiating from the body's center. All ringed by a light green circle. Ugh, this is not narrator friendly. I don't... Why is this written like this? I know it's character bios, but... you don't have to be so robotic. Tempest, age 19. Eye color, lightning blue. Hair color, brown. Her style, short military cut. Personality, carefree, inconsequential, doesn't give a shit, loyal, loves explosions. Weapon, dual shotgun / grenade launchers. Ridiculous recoil that can be used to slash with blades placed on top of the barrel. Reloaded by spinning the weapon and pumping the levers. 10 shots total. Pellet shots. 1 grenade in each shotgun. Weapons are yellow, black blades with silver edges, complemented by 2 Archer missile pods in reserve and a Hammond pistol. Armor. CQB variant of militia standard military uniform. Paint job is full black with yellow highlights. Insignia. Black and yellow Hornet insignia. Marcus, age 25. Eye color, green. Hair color, red. Hairstyle, military cut. Personality, very literal about everything said to him. Often misses sarcasm. Analyzes everything. Interested in anything new. Seeks knowledge anywhere he can. Enjoys educating people. Doubts experience. Weapon. His right cybernetically enhanced hand is fitted with 4 16-inch long blades that protrude above each of his knuckles and can be channeled with lightning dust. Gauntlet is pure white, while blades are dark red, complemented by an amped smart pistol with a silencer. Armor, CQB variant of militia armor. Main body is gray, while armor pieces are chrome. Insignia, blue star with electronics circling around it. Atom symbol with a star in the center. Jaeger, age 21. Eye color, light blue. Hair color, brown. Hairstyle, spiked with a fringe that covers his right eye. Personality, calm, self-centered. Follows his own orders. Messes with people when he knows he can. Takes time to trust people. Weapon, a longbow DMR, specially customized. A silencer / muzzle brake on the end of the barrel. A 12x by 24x zoom scope and a hair trigger and match trigger that are added to the rifle, as well as added barrel rifling. Extended 20-round ricochet round clip with a 308 cal round, no malformation on impact, and minimum kinetic energy transfer, allowing for multiple ricochets. Armor, ghillie suit with built-in passive camouflage. Suit changes to the passive camouflage depending on the environment, as well as the militia spider optic mask with complete voice muffling. Insignia. 3 skulls with a bullet hole in their heads and a single bullet line. I might record again later, but I have a very long list of tasks today. So I will see you guys next time, probably being tomorrow.